Hello everybody, welcome to the Detalles. I fell in love with the beauty of visible mending known as sashiko, a traditional Japanese technique born from necessity centuries ago. Today, I want to share my own version of this timeless craft with you. Stitched by hand, guided by tradition, and inspired by creativity. The beauty of this technique is that you can work with leftover or discarded fabric, using threads of any kind and in different weights. Now I want to share some of my favorite maker's marks, the stitches that I return to again and again in my slow stitching. My marks are simple, intuitive, and meant to embrace imperfection. Seeding stitch. Start by threading your needle and tying a knot at the end of the thread. Pick a spot on your fabric and bring the needle up from the back to the front. Then push it back down a short distance away to make a simple straight stitch. Keep going by bringing the needle up and down in different spots, changing the direction each time. Let the stitches go at different angles and lengths so they look scattered. As you continue, fill the area with these small random stitches to create a soft texture effect. Cross stitch. The cross stitch is an isolated stitch that forms an X. Begin by bringing the needle up at your chosen starting point. Then insert it diagonally into the opposite corner to create the first diagonal stitch. Next, bring the needle up at one of the remaining corners and stitch diagonally across to the opposite corner, crossing over the first stitch to complete your X. Running stitch. A running stitch is made by passing the needle and thread up and down through the fabric at regular intervals, creating a continuous line. Start by bringing the needle up at your chosen starting point, then make a straight stitch forward. Bring the needle back up a short distance ahead, leaving a small gap between stitches. Keep repeating this motion, making a series of evenly spaced stitches in a line. For more stitch instructions, inspiration, and ideas for creating your maker's marks, visit my blog at Detalles.com and explore My Perfect Imperfect Stitches, a guide to maker marks. Every kit includes everything you need to get started. Just choose your kit and begin. In addition to the kit, you will need a few basic tools: scissors, iron, ironing pad, an embroidery hoop, and a pencil. There is no any set patterns to follow. Just use your imagination and creativity and you will be fine. I will give you some tips and advice so you can get your imagination to fly. In this curated kit, Frida is the focal point. Cut around her face for a clean outline or leave a larger shape if you prefer a more relaxed composition. All fabrics in the kit come with a double-sided iron-on adhesive backing. Just peel off the paper before ironing. The adhesive helps keep the pieces in place while you work and also reduces fraying. If your piece of fabric doesn't have a paper backing, don't worry, it is just a different type of adhesive. You can use the paper backing to draw a pattern as a guide for cutting your fabric. Use a pen or needle to help lift the paper backing for easier removal. Experiment with your fabric selection to create a one-of-a-kind composition. Not all fabrics need to be used. After experimenting with my selections, I chose to leave portions of the jean patch visible. Once your composition is complete, be sure all the paper backing has been removed before using an iron on the cotton setting to secure the pieces to the jean fabric until they adhere firmly. The floss included in the kits is DMC. DMC embroidery floss is made up of 6 strands. Trim your floss 16 to 20 inches and gently separate the strands. You will stitch with 2 strands. The kit includes a needle threader to make this easier. Insert the wire loop of the threader through the eye of the needle. Hook the floss onto the threader and gently put it back through. Make a knot at the longer end of the thread. Now you're ready to start stitching and begin making your maker's mark. Inside each kit, you will find a casual little guide to My Perfectly Imperfect Stitches. Try your hand at French knots, satin stitch, blanket stitch, and lots of other fun techniques. If you would like to stitch along with me, you can grab this Frida Kit in my Etsy shop, the Detalles by Rosalia. If your patch is going to be framed, fill it all over with stitches. If your patch will be used as a jean patch, leave some areas unstitched so you can attach it directly to the jeans later. You can use the same stitching style to secure it in place. There is no right or wrong here, no rules to follow. Just let your imagination and your creativity guide you as you discover your own style. Thank you for stitching along, and remember, imperfect stitches make beautiful art. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, Rosalia. While every kit has its own character, the stitch guide and advice are universal and can be used with any kit in the collection.